You want to truly know things. As a matter of fact, 7 things a woman notices first in a man. Sit back, relax, let me tell you. Say no lies about this. One of the very first thing a woman notices about a man is his height. Yes, 100%. Before she sees anything else, it's your height first. Because as she's looking at you, you can imagine it. That's the first thing a woman sees. And when she sees your height, she forms an opinion. Don't ask me what that opinion is. It is woman specific. So I'm not going to tell you. I could tell you mine, but that might not be what falls for the next girl, you know. So when she sees you first, sees your height, she forms an opinion of you. And in that order, the second thing a woman notices about a man is his skin tone. So no matter what race you are, white, black, anything, she sees your skin tone, she forms an opinion. And with forming an opinion, just to give you an idea, she could guess with your height, for example, as I mentioned, she could want to guess maybe what your manhood will be looking like, what your performance in bed might be looking like. With your skin tone, she might want to guess based on genetics, based on racial formation, or just any type of premonition or preconceived ideas of what these features possess. All of this begins to build her opinion. Remember, first one, height, second one, your skin tone. Then the next in line a woman notices is your posture, and that has to do with the way you stand and the way you walk. So while she's seen your height, she's seen your skin tone. Now she looks at the way you walk or the way you're standing. And as I told you, with everything she sees, with everything she notices, she forms an opinion. So if you're standing with your head high, your shoulders high, just as a man should stand, yeah, she can tell your confidence level. She can guess and figure out, certain other things and aspects about your life while she's anticipating more. If you're walking, she tells your step, she calculates your step, sees the level of confidence in it, can also begin to guess your character. These are the ways opinions about you are building and forming even before you see her, or even before both of you come in close proximity, or even before you say hello or hi. And very shortly, we women are really swift and very smart and very quick. Just very shortly after she's seen your height, your skin tone, your posture, next she notices your facial features. I'm talking your jawline, your eyes, your nose, your lips, your neck. She scans, she looks through. Given previous features of you she has seen, her opinion is building up quickly like a 3-story building, like a skyscraper, depending on your height, pun intended. Anyway, so yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, matching your facial features to your skin tone, your height, your posture, her opinion of you is gradually forming. And whilst all of these opinions are forming, at this stage she's beginning to determine how she feels towards you, how she feels about you, if she's sexually attracted to you, if she just likes you as a person, if she thinks you might be funny. All of these things are the things playing in her head. Follow me down to the last, because that is where we finish it up. So directly and quickly to the next is your dentition. When you open your mouth, even if you don't have to open your mouth widely, yeah, but just let's say for whatever reason you smile, or you were talking to someone, she peeps your dentition, or you even come close to her. Let's say you're trying to approach her, or you're just trying to say hi to her. That is the point she notices your dentition. When she looks at your teeth, she tells how healthy you are. She tells if she would like to kiss those lips. Yes, bro, you heard me. Your dentition, on top of all of what she has seen about you, all of the opinions she has formed about you, is going to guarantee whether she's going to take it up the notch of the sexual attraction, or she's just going to leave it at the friend zone, or whatever zone it may be. And when I'm talking dentition, I am not saying you have to get the veneers, those celebrity teeth or anything fancy. If you have the money, go ahead, because I think it's a nice thing to do to yourself for the aesthetics. But other than that, if you have natural, healthy looking teeth, healthy looking dentition, which you take care of, maybe by whitening, visiting the dentist, at least twice a year is non-negotiable. Whitening your teeth, I think, is essential, and then maintaining a good hygiene overall. I always advise that every time you brush, I do that myself, every time you brush your teeth with a very good toothpaste, you use baking soda. Don't overdo it because your gums could get sensitive, but every now and then have baking soda because it helps get through the creases of your teeth individually, and get out plaques and all manner of food that might be trapped in there. Plus, the baking soda has this ability, as it does with every other cleaning you get to do, to break down things. So it gets to break down and soften food particles that might be left in your mouth, especially if you leave it for some time. Also, a good mouthwash is very, very essential. So these are just some tips to up your game in terms of the dentition area. So a woman definitely sees your teeth. This takes us to the next stage of the smell. The way you smell, that is the sixth thing a woman is going to notice. She's seen your dentition, now her nose is working to know what you smell like. Someone like me, by default, to be honest, once you come close to me, I think that's like the very first thing, aside seeing you from far and noticing every other thing. Once you're coming close, before I look at your teeth and stuff, I will just see that by default because my eye sees, but my nose can be faster than my eyes at times. So whichever is faster, that's what I'm going to say. But speaking of your smell is very essential. It is important that you show up with a nice smell, that you move around, smelling nice. We're not saying you should spend so much money on very high-end perfumes. No, just a nice clean smell is very, very good enough, believe you me. And if you spend a little money here or there to apply a little nice cologne, it doesn't have to be anything too expensive, just something very basic. After you've freshened up and you're smelling all good naturally, that will go a long way. Plus, the everyday moisturizer, body lotion, smells quite nice too. So that's actually all it takes. You don't need to do too much, to be honest. And then lastly, it is the way you talk. Look, you see this point here? This is the concluding factor as to where she's going to place you. The way you talk. I am not saying for every woman's got her standards, Some women's standards are here, some others here, some others here. So it just depends on the woman. So the way you talk appeals to different women differently. So if you're very top there, if you're very top, you're going to appeal to all women. If you're average, you're going to appeal to some women. And then if you're there, I think you should work on yourself, because even women who are there want men who are here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the way you talk finally determines the kind of woman you get in bed. Why does it always end in bed? That is what men and women do. I'll see you in the next video.